The players are very well known in LDS history as people who worked to build both the Nauvoo Temple and the Salt Lake Temple. They were stonemasons. I've heard about Restore.TV at Tech, and I'm coming here with my great-grandmother's picture from graduation from 1905 or 1906, and I'm sure hoping that they can fix this photo so I can show it off. It needs a lot of work.
Hey, welcome to Restore.TV. How can I help you?
Well, I was going through my mother's things, and I found this picture that I've seen as a child and realized that she had the original of it, of my grandmother. She'd had it in a frame, and I need to have it cleaned up and get rid of the Scotch tape, and she's got a rip over here, but I'd really like to restore it.
Yeah, we sure can do that. We can fix all the scratches that we see there. It looks like it got teared over here, and we can make it look brand new. So, how did you hear about Restore.TV?
You know, I've been to Tech about the last 4 years, and your company is always there. I always take a little flyer home, and I always sit it for a while and I end up throwing it away. But this time, it sat there, and it reminded me when I found this picture that I could come down here, and I knew right where you were in Lehigh, and have some work done on this. So, I'm excited to get it up on the wall. Hi, my name is Jolene Tanner. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. In this picture is my grandmother, Blanche Mabel Bagley. At this time, she married a player. And she was a young girl in Sandy. She only went to 8th or 9th grade, which was normal at that time. And we figure it's about 1905 or 1906. My grandfather's name is Charles Leo Player. His parents were William Warner Player and Louisa Port Player. The Players are very well known in LDS history as people who worked to build both the Nauvoo Temple and the Salt Lake Temple. They were stonemasons. Grandma and Grandpa, they're buried there. But they had 8 children, 7 that lived, and had the most loving, wonderful home and taught their children wonderful things and were great parents. The oldest was Leo Udell, then Elva Helen, then Charles Garnett, Grant Bagley, Beth Louisa, Carol Jean, Joyanne, and Edith Patricia. I want to restore this picture because I love my grandmother. I spent many hours at her home. She's famous for her chocolate cake that she would make every Sunday, that all the families gathered at her home, and she would have it there with, she just made the best chocolate cake ever, and she loved us. If we were sick, she was the one that was calling, making sure we were all right, and I'm just thrilled to take this picture. I want to have it framed and have it in our home so that I can teach my grandchildren about this wonderful lady and what she meant to me in my life.
So today we're working on Jolene's photo, so let's get on it. Since the photo is so big, we have to scan it in 2 parts. And for this side of the photo, we're going to be removing the tape that's up here and all of the scratches and dirt that's on the photo for being so old. Also, we're going to expand this side of the photo so when she frames it, she has plenty of space for the frame and you can still see the whole photo. For the other side of the photo, we're still going to take out all of the tape and restore all of the dust and scratches, and we're also going to expand the edge so you can see this girl's dress all the way better. And with that, we're done with Jolene's photo. I can't wait to show her. I bet she'll be super excited to see that all that we've done for her photo. Like we expanded the edges and we took off all of the tape and the scratches. Today we're here with Jolene at Restore.TV and we're ready to show her new photo. So if you remember it, this is your old one. You can see all the scratches and all the tape you wanted to take off. So are you ready to see your new photo?
I'm excited. This will be great. Oh, look at the difference. It is beautiful. There's my grandmother. Thank you. And you still have the studio that took the original and all the messes off of there, the tape. And it's just gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us work with you.
Oh, I so
And
appreciate it.
here's your extra 5x7.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you. These are going to be treasures for generations now that I can show to my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. I appreciate all your work. I love the photo and all the work that Restore did to make my grandmother's graduation photo to where I can be proud of it, I can present it, and it's something I can give to my grandchildren, just let them see and be able to pass it on through the generations to whichever grandchild I decide to give it to after we framed it. It's going to be a treasure.